Yes, it's true, guys. You never really stop. You only take a long break. And I'm back here in the War Within because I saw people saying Dragonflight is good. It's all good. The War Within is good. They fixed a lot of stuff. WoW is back. It's time to get back. So I'm here to see if it's all a bunch of last-ditch addicts snorting copium or if it's actually true. And let's find out. But of course, this is not from the perspective of a brand new player. It's not from the perspective of someone who's addicted right now. This is from the perspective of someone who quit years ago. You see, I quit during BFA, somewhere half between BFA and the new expansion. I quit. I tried Shadowlands a little bit, but I refunded the expansion in game time because I could see the dirt on the sandwich. I didn't need to eat the whole sandwich to know it tasted like shit. I could see it. I could smell it, so I refunded it. But that's not to say that I'm some classic Andy. I had really a lot of fun in Legion. This is of course Legion. I played it a lot, thousands of hours with my friends, and we all had fun. I liked the legendaries and I liked the Titan forcing, which I know is controversial, but I did. I liked it. I played Mythic raiding, I played Mythic Plus up to 15 or 20s, I don't remember, and I liked it. So it's not that I just like the old game and don't like new games, so I can safely try and see if it's good for myself. So here we are. We are in Dragon, but to get here we had to level a little bit first, and the game showed aging, and it frustrated me a lot. Like for instance, here we can go to the Dragonflight, which I had to go for leveling because the game wanted me to go there. But sometimes there's a portal here, but sometimes not. But that's alright, right? We have the Mage Portal Room, which they revamped, really nice. More portals, nice. And so here we have the portal to Dragon, which is the capital of Dragonflight, and it's great. You can go there and level. Or that's what I thought, because on this character it works. But on other characters it doesn't. And by the way, I finished the campaign. I did. But it's not working. I must have, I don't know. The game doesn't tell me. Like, look, this also level 80. Doesn't work. It is there, but it doesn't work. I would rather they have like a quest with this NPC, like this is how you get the portal to work, because this is confusing. I'm an old player, I at least know something is up, it should work, but new players, God help them. And by the way, speak about old player, I miss my portals. This is Shattered, they removed my portals. Where the fuck are my portals, Blizzard? I don't know how to get anywhere anymore. Of course I'm a mage, but I mean on my other characters, right? And this is in Mist of Pandaria. They're also gone, no surprise, but really annoying because I used to go there to get somewhere. Here's in Legion. I used a Legion Hearthstone and think, oh, well, I go to Ironforge. Well, no, I'm not. And this is new Legion, by the way. You can see the class order holder. And this, oh my god, guys, this. And here we have BFA, and for some reason here are my old portals. Great, but why? Why are they here but not? You know, it's things like this. You see this a lot in the game. It's very old and it's very inconsistent and it's very confusing. And I'm showing this with portals. You can find it nitpicking. There's many more examples, but this is the easiest. Like, this should just work. But here's another one, if you will. This is Shadowlands. I finished the campaign, I finished the DLC, I finished everything. I even cleared the raid on Mythic alone, of course. Not during the expansion, but right now you can see all the portals. The yellow one of the DLC, it's all fine. And here's the Flight Master. I didn't like this constant loading screen and constant flying, but whatever. I didn't play the expansion, didn't like it. Here's on Ayalt, my level 80. It doesn't work. Alright, maybe it's buggy because a lot of quests and stuff are buggy, I found during leveling. Oh, here it works. Lucky me. Let's go to Bastion. Well, no, actually not. There's no portal, there's no Flower Master, no nothing. And the game, again, doesn't tell me why. Why is it not? I finished the fucking campaign. And this kind of shows me that Ritual, it's not dead. It died 5-6 years ago, or maybe longer. It's rotten. It's a corpse that's rotting in the corner. It's old, it's too much expansions, it's too much fluff. It's bad, alright? Well, anyway, let's start with the War Within. That was my leveling experience. This is the Warband. You have different backgrounds and, you know, the Warband, it gives you more XP and you have a shared bank and it just adds more clutter. Like we have a bank, guild band, and I have a Warband bank. And it's of course another button, which you need another place for. It's confusing. I don't like it really. And this is the first zone, which looks really great. This is what I saw on YouTube, and this is what got me really interested in the War Within. Like, look at this. It is so nice. And, well, it is nice if you walk here. I mean, look at this. It reminds me of Malding in Classic, of course, with way better graphics and newer stories and stuff. But imagine my disappointment when I realized the reality of this. It is not like this. You see, what they don't show you on YouTube is the other side. They don't show you the vast, vast emptiness. This whole island is a wasteland of ugliness and nothingness. And why? Well, because they give you dragon flying, or as I like to call it, dragon gliding. It's not really flying, it's just gliding is shite. And with it, you can fly right away, great, but it just makes them make open, empty zones, which are dead, there are no players, there are barely any NPCs, there's barely anything interesting to see. This was not a great first experience of the War Within, I can tell you that. I like this, but I really quickly realized this is it. Right, this is it. There is nothing else interesting to see, which is sad, because, and I know some classic sounds empty as well, but the difference is you have to walk there on a mount or the other wows, and you see more. Like, there is more, obviously, like I show here, but you won't know, because you won't quest there. The storyline is so quick and so shallow that you won't see 90% of the continent, and you will just dragonfly with god speed over everything, because, you know, if it's in game, I'm gonna use it, why not? And speaking about quests, by the way, the quests that you do have, there's no innovation, which also really annoys me. It's the same fucking quest that you have seen in Classic WoW still 20 years later. Kill 20 of X, collect 5 of X, and click several things. And you know, and sometimes when they do try a new quest, they do annoying shit, like make you walk over a bridge with fireballs in Dragonfly. It really annoying me. And I'm a druid and I can fly over, but no, sorry, no, you can't actually use your druid abilities. Like, no, imagine you have to do this stupid Facebook game. I don't like it. I mean, it is what it is. You know what you're getting into, but it's really sad to see that it's no innovation. Like, here I'm collecting shit like a clown. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm not really impressed with that kind of stuff. So I went on. If you continue to quest, you will meet your first delve, which on YouTube looks fun. It looks something like this, like doing big pulls and doing. It's just a big dungeon, guys. It's just a big dungeon, right? So that's what it looked like to me. And I thought, dungeons without the random people that are toxic as fuck, that's fun. But this is more like it. It's just fucking mini quests, mini games, and shite. You have to read, you have to think, you have to search, where do I go? Oh, it's up, oh, it's down, oh, I have to do this stupid candle here, and then, oh no, because if the candle's gone, you know, I can see the mobs, and it's just annoying. It's nothing like a dungeon at all. There's too little mobs, the combat is slow as fuck, by the way. It is so slow. I feel so weak. The higher you level, and I'll come back to that, by the way, later, but the higher you level, the weaker you get, and it's bad. I mean, I was going really well at my 50s, because my character was level 47, because they scaled the leveling in Shadowlands. I was level 120, and then I was like 48 or whatever, 50, I don't remember, low. Then I was pretty strong because they gave you the free gear upgrade, but now I'm weak, it takes long, and here's, it's again all kinds of mini stupid quests, and I don't know who likes this. I really don't, and it's just, it made me wonder, like, why are people saying WoW is back? I'm sorry, but so far WoW is not back. It really isn't. It's not an MMO, because it's dead. There's nobody. Here's me playing with my friend, but besides that, we never talked to anyone, we never saw anyone besides in the capital, and they could all be NPCs for all I care, because nobody is showing any signs of any intelligence. And by the way, here's another delve, which I forgot to click 3 items, and I was at the end, so I had to walk back like a clown to click them, because the dungeon would not continue. It's annoying, is what I mean. And here's another delve, and I really like this design, and this one was easy. It did not have some shitty puzzle mechanics, so I quite like this one, and I thought, well, if they are all like this, then they're not too bad. I mean, they're nothing like Mythic Plus, but I suppose it's not what it's supposed to be, but in my mind from YouTube I thought it's kinda like Mythic Plus, but I don't have to deal with toxic people. I can just, you know, scale infinitely or really high and get some decent gear. Not the best, but I don't give a fuck about the best gear anymore. Like, it's just not my type of game. It's seasonal. Like, your gear, your efforts is devalued every 3 months. You don't play the expansion in Root a while. You play the patch, and that has been a thing since, I don't know, Legion probably already, but more so BFA, and I'm just tired of that. I don't see the value in it. I want to play an expansion. I don't want to play a patch and then a few months later, oh, reset, here you go again, reset, here you go. I don't see the fun in it. I don't. So the delves were something that seemed like it was made for me. And by the way, this is the capital. Look, it's dead. It's just dead. And I don't know why, honestly, but here it's better because this is the main area, but it's just a handful of people. It really, leveling to 80 from 50, it gave me the impression that WoW, it died a long ago, but it's actually rotting. It's actually on its last legs. Like, there is nobody. And by the way, I tried the dungeon. It took forever to get in a dungeon as a DPS, which also kinda confirmed what I was thinking. The game is dying. And this is the new dungeons. What the fuck is this? I have to fly? Where? I don't know. The game doesn't tell me, because it's a repeating theme. It doesn't fucking tell you what to do. It doesn't. And of course I'm new. If you've played it 100 times, you're gonna cringe at it. I know. But I don't know what to do. And I figured it out at some point, but it's making me so mad that it never intuitively tells you what to do. You have to either have a book, or you have to know somehow, which, and by the way, I'm not a fan of the whole flying. Why do we need flying in dungeons, right? Especially the dragon flying. It's just annoying flying. It's faster, but it's more annoying, more work, right? I mean, of course, I don't like it. I saw a lot of people, oh, it's great, blah, blah, but I don't agree. It's just faster, which is nice, but it's gliding, it's annoying. You have to manage the abilities and the energy, and I don't really get out of energy if you know how to fly, but it's just, I only use it because it's faster. If the classic flight was just as fast, I would use that, because it's just, I could just press the comma and go somewhere. But anyway, these are the new dungeons. At least this is the only one I tried. I was done after this. I don't have to see any other War Within dungeon. I know, I've seen all I need to know. I don't like this, so not for me. Luckily there are the delves, but yeah, I don't like those either. It does really look good. This is my favorite place of the whole game, I guess. Well, up until here. Later I have a new favorite place, but which is here, the new DLC or the content patch, and I started to like the game again. Like, I've been very negative so far, but here is where I started to like the game, and this reminded me of Outland, obviously, with the domes, and the quests were kind of fun. It was a little bit laggy, which is also true for here, which is the Emerald Dream in Dragonflight, which I just wanted to show because it's reviewed. I played on a Mac Mini, base Mac Mini. It performs really well, but there are some areas that are laggy, is what I want to say. So, this is laggy, but I liked it. The storyline was more interesting than the rest that I've seen so far, but that's just probably my opinion. It's not the best, it's the same, you know, reused story. Since Legion, really, they've told the same story over and over. Gone are the stories of Warcraft, like, you know, the skulls and bones of Hellfire Peninsula, which is millions and millions of dead Draenei because the orcs mass murdered men, women and child, because, you know, and they left, they danced on their graves and made a whole path out of millions of bones. That dark side of WoW, it's gone. It's all bullshit story now, which, oh, bad guy or bad girl, and oh no, actually not, oh, but no, actually it is bad guy, oh no, we gotta help him, oh well, everything is good now. Let's go work together. And by the way, in this expansion, the Draenei are working with the orcs, which is fucked up. It is really fucked up. That's never gonna happen. They murdered, they almost completely wiped out the Draenei in the Burning Crusade, and now they are best buddies or something, or at least it would have never happened with old Blizzard, is what I'm saying. The story is scuffed. It really is scuffed. And it is sad, but you know, it is what it is. You're not playing this game for the story anymore. you're not playing it because it's a MMO, because it's not. You're not playing it because it's an RPG. The delves are not fun, the dungeons are not fun for me, so, you know, I was happy that I liked this, but I was beginning to wonder why the fuck did I try this again, and I know why, because on YouTube, Bellier and all the other WoW players, they are positive. WoW is back, and oh, it's great, oh, it's so good, dragon flying guys, and oh my god, oh, it's not work anymore, and oh my god, so good guys. But it's all copium. It's all copium. Like, here you have it. It is copium. If you're a new player, don't bother. The game doesn't want you to be a new player. If you start at level 1, it boosts you to level 60 and you have no idea what the fuck is going on. And if you're a returning player like me, you also have no idea what the fuck is going on. They change everything. It's clearly that they don't want you. They want a new audience. They really do. And it's copium. I mean, it's not all bad. Like I said, I like this and there are more things that I liked, but the more I played it, the more I was gravitating towards old content, right? Because at least the old content I know, and it's you know, it's fun. The new content, it's a waste of time. Enemies take forever to die. You don't really feel your upgrade. Actually, you feel yourself getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and it just, yeah, I mean, it's not fun. I want to feel stronger, but the opposite is actually true, and I'll show you guys later. You actually get weaker as you level, and you're much stronger at the level 10 or 11 than you are at level cap or somewhere in between, especially from level 70 to 80 you are especially weak. And I've noticed this since the scaling in Legion, like they introduced it at the end, and that's why I kind of didn't like BFA, the level scaling and the item level scaling. It just made the whole world pointless, which is true of this also. This is probably why I'm so negative as well. The whole world, it's not dangerous, it's all the same level, it's all the same slop. It's not an RPG, and yeah. Well, by the way, judge for yourself, but I just want to share my opinion and share a different view of the game, because I'm just, the more I played it, the more I, you know, got annoyed by all those voices in my head from Bellier, and I'm just saying him because I know him, he's a big YouTuber, but there are many more. I've watched copious amounts of videos, and, you know, I've watched them from others, and as I said, but it's all the same. They're all saying Dragonflight is great, it's back, Dragonflying is great, and the War Within is great, and WoW is back, and it's all just copium, right, in my opinion. And here I'm playing a dungeon, I'm playing on an alt. I decided to level alts because at least I feel somewhat strong, but I noticed again I'm getting weaker and weaker and weaker as a level, and to the keen eye people you might see something on my bar which I'm constantly pressing, the number 1 button, which is the 1 button rotation. Yeah, so instead of fixing the game, you know, instead of making it obvious what's going on the screen, instead of fixing the classes, so you know, basically just delete half the buttons. Like, there's too many buttons. I have not one class that can make do with just 2 of these bars. I have 24 keybinds and it's not enough, right? But no, let's not fix it. Let's cater to the 1% of sweaty sweatlords and just make it more complicated, and for the plebs who add the 1 button rotation, which is actually doing great damage. So I've decided to use it. If they're not taking the game seriously and fixing it, why should I? I'm just gonna press the 1 button, and it's just an auto battler. It's just a mobile game auto battler, which is really fucked up. But, you know, if you're gonna put it in game, I don't feel motivated, because it plays like a heroic raider, they say. So why should I be motivated to get good, you know? I mean, on my mage and my paladin I don't have it, because I just prefer to play myself, but I've never played warlock, or not really, so it's kinda nice for that, but I'd rather they just fix the class and fix the whole damn game. But again, as said, you feel getting weaker, right? And I want to test this, like how weak do you get as you level? So I decided to test it with a level 11 warrior and a level 70 warrior. And go to the same dungeon. This is my level 11 warrior, and let's go, right? It goes really nice, like you feel like a god, like this is broken. This is because of scaling, by the way, that I added in Legion. They absolutely fucked up the game badly. They fucked it completely, and I said it back then, and I still think the same now. They absolutely ruined it. The open world is dead because everything scales, and the dungeons are broken because of scaling. Look at this. I'm destroying the boss, I'm adding adds, I'm not dying. Of course I have enchants, but it's just crazy that it's possible at all. Because, you know, I'm just level 11, I'm a nobody. And yeah, this is really wow. If you wanna be strong, you gotta stay level 11 and lock your XP, because this is the best experience you're gonna get. You're actually feeling strong. And I'm an item level 28 warrior with level 11. And here I have level 70, item level 350 warrior or something like that. Much higher. Let's see how far we get. By the way, it's not dying, but I'm not dying either, so let's go. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna go slow. I should be stronger, a much higher level, so I should be stronger, but yeah. No, not happening, guys. As I suspected, you are much, much weaker. You only get weaker. And I get it, if you're max level and you're playing the endgame, then perhaps you get a little bit stronger. Right, here's a normal dungeon in the background again. Or dungeon, I mean, this is just the overworld, but yeah, you get a little bit stronger, and perhaps if you're mythic raider, you're a lot stronger. But I know I'm gonna wreck it on my level 11 warrior. Like any level 80 wanna duo, I'm gonna wreck you. I'm gonna make your life miserable. Like the game is broken, and these are my final thoughts. I mean, it is overly complicated. There's too many expansions, too many shit going on. There's so many expansions that the game is breaking itself. I've tried Chromie Time, but it's more broken than it works. Nothing is explained, like portals work or they don't work. And the game doesn't say why or how to fix it. It's just like, yeah, you know, you just gotta know. And like, I'm an older WoW player, so at least I know, well, maybe I gotta finish the campaigns, or finish the campaigns on my mains, but it doesn't matter, it just doesn't work. And well, the most important thing is not an RPG. In an RPG, you level up, you get stronger, and you have more dangerous zones with higher level mobs, skull level, and you come back to the weaker zones and you wreck them. It's not here. Everything scales, and it scales, and it scales harder than you level, and you level way too fast, so you get way too little, too shit gear, and you level fast, so the scaling goes exponentially, and your gear, it just lags behind, so you get weaker and weaker and slower. Your casting times get longer, your crits get less and less hard. There's no progression. And by the way, whatever progression there is, like if you do the end game, it's reset. It's not a expansion game. You play the season, so every 3 months, bam, reset. You can start again. And I don't know what the fun in that is. Like, I don't know. The videos that you see that people say WoW is back, it's not. It's really not. Playing this, I barely made it to level cap on one character, and that's my mage. And I boosted another one because you got it with the expansion, but I wanted to quit. After the campaign was done, I was level 76 and was like, yeah, well, I'm kind of done anyway. But I decided to finish it for the YouTube video, and people say, oh, it gets better, it gets better. No, it doesn't get better, it only gets worse. The game is rotten at its core. I cannot say it more enough. It's not dead. Like people want to say, joke around, WoW is dead. No, WoW died years ago. WoW really died years ago. It's rotting in the corner of your room. It's a rotting corpse, and it's sad. Like playing this, it made me realize for one thing, because of course I also played Classic, but not a lot, because the game has no future. It has no future, unlike Turtle WoW, which is progressive. Classic is just the same shite over and over. It made me realize one thing, that the only future for World of Warcraft is a Classic Plus and maybe a World of Warcraft 2. It needs a reset, a full reset. Everybody needs to go level 1. We need a new big world where the main focus is leveling from 1 to 60. Casual content, not a sweaty sweatlord mythic raiding. It needs to get the fuck out of the game. It ruins the game. These people ruined the fucking game. They just did. And Ian listening, I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna say, Ian ruined the game. He did. He is the game director, and ever since he took over somewhere end of ref, I'm not really sure out of my head, he fucked up the game. He fucked up Classic with the tokens. He fucks everything up he touches. He needs to go. At Metzen, he's not doing anything. This is his wonder, and it's shite. It's total shite. I don't know how much power in quote he has, but either it's nothing or he's gone insane. He's gone totally insane. Like, what the fuck is this? It's not an MMO. It's because there's nobody. It's not a RPG, because you don't get more powerful, you only get weaker. It's all instanced. It's basically, it's no different than Fortnite Battle Royale. You're just waiting in a lobby which is 3D, you can walk in it, and then your queue pops and you go play the actual game, whether it be Mythic Plus or dungeons, raids, or PvP. It's no different than Fortnite, and right now it's worse actually, because it's a auto battler with the one button rotation instead of fixing it so people can actually learn their class. No. Let's keep focusing on sweaty sweatlords and make the game more complicated. It's gonna end up like Everquest, honestly. It's gonna end up like that. 60 expansions, nobody knows what's going on. Everquest 2, nobody plays it as well. And I have a feeling that not many people play World of Warcraft retail as well. I cannot imagine it. It's dead everywhere, like I show you, there's nobody. And even in the newer Sons, no people gonna cry, oh, the newer Sons, there's nobody. I don't know where everybody is, they're queuing or in dungeons. It's only gonna get worse with housing, I suppose. And yeah, we need a WoW too. They're not gonna do it because Blizzard, they are not stupid. They know they don't have the talent. They really do. They know World of Warcraft Classic was made by talented people. They long left, and the only people they have left are incompetent buffoons, which is so clear if you've ever played WoW in its older days and now. Which is really sad for me to say. This was my favorite game, and I will try it on and off again for the channel, for the performance and stuff. And, of course, my own copium. I want it to be good. I want to have a fun game. So I will keep trying it. But, yeah, it's sad. They ruined it. They butchered it. They actually butchered it, guys.